Proof of work, or POW, is the engine that powers many cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. It's a fundamental concept that underpins the entire blockchain ecosystem. It's a mechanism that ensures the security and reliability of blockchain transactions. By requiring a certain amount of computational effort, POW makes it difficult for malicious actors to manipulate the system. In essence, POW is a way to make it computationally expensive to tamper with the blockchain, while still being easy to verify that everything is correct. This dual nature of difficulty and ease is what makes POW so effective. Imagine a giant public ledger that keeps track of every Bitcoin transaction ever made. This ledger is transparent and accessible to anyone. This ledger is called the blockchain. It is the backbone of the entire cryptocurrency system. It's not stored in one place but is distributed across a vast network of computers. This decentralization is key to its security. These computers are called nodes, and each node has a complete copy of the blockchain. This redundancy ensures that the data is always available and secure. This distributed nature makes the blockchain incredibly secure. The more nodes there are, the more secure the network becomes. To alter a transaction, a hacker would have to simultaneously change the records on a majority of the nodes. This is an enormous challenge. This task is practically impossible due to the sheer number of nodes and the computational power required. The blockchain's design ensures its integrity and trustworthiness. The blockchain is composed of blocks, each containing a batch of confirmed transactions. To add a new block to the chain, a complex cryptographic puzzle must be solved. This is where miners come in. They are like digital bookkeepers who compete to solve this puzzle. Let's say you send some Bitcoin to a friend. This transaction isn't immediately added to the blockchain. It first gets broadcasted to the network and sits in a pool of unconfirmed transactions. This pool is like a waiting room for transactions. Miners select transactions from this pool and try to add them to a new block. To do this, they need to find a special key that unlocks the block. This key is a random number called a nonce. Finding the right nonce is incredibly difficult. It's a process that involves a lot of trial and error, and it can take a significant amount of time and resources. It requires a massive amount of computational power and a bit of luck. Miners use specialized hardware designed to perform these calculations as efficiently as possible. Miners employ powerful computers that churn through trillions of calculations per second, trying different nonces until they find the one that works. These machines are often housed in large facilities known as mining farms. This process is akin to trying to guess a winning lottery ticket number. Just like in a lottery, the odds of finding the correct nonce are extremely low. You know the range of possible numbers, but the only way to find the winning one is to keep guessing until you get it right. This requires patience and persistence. The first miner to solve the puzzle and find the correct nonce gets to add their block to the blockchain. This is a highly competitive process, with miners racing against each other. This process is what gives the proof in proof of work. It ensures that the blockchain remains secure and tamper-proof. The miner has proven they've done the computational work to find the correct nonce, and as a reward, they receive newly minted bitcoins and the transaction fees from the block. This incentivizes miners to continue their efforts and maintain the network. Section 4. Security through consensus. The security of proof of work comes from the concept of consensus. This means that the majority of participants in the network must agree on the validity of transactions. Since every node has a copy of the blockchain, they can independently verify the work done by the miners. This decentralized verification process ensures that no single entity has control over the entire network. If a miner tries to cheat or alter a transaction, other nodes will immediately reject the block because it won't match their copy of the blockchain. This collective verification process is what makes the blockchain so secure. For an attacker to control the blockchain, they would need to control more than 50% of the network's computational power. This is an incredibly difficult task due to the vast number of nodes and the computational power required. This is known as a 51% attack. Such an attack would allow the malicious entity to alter the blockchain and potentially double-spend coins. While theoretically possible, it's practically infeasible due to the enormous resources and costs required to achieve such dominance. The energy consumption and financial investment needed are prohibitive. The reward system further incentivizes miners to act honestly. By following the rules, miners receive cryptocurrency rewards, which are valuable and can be traded or held as an investment. They are economically motivated to maintain the integrity of the blockchain because their rewards are directly tied to it. This economic incentive aligns the interests of the miners with the overall health and security of the blockchain network. Section 5. Adapting to change. To prevent blocks from being mined too quickly or too slowly, the difficulty of the cryptographic puzzle is dynamically adjusted. If miners are solving blocks too fast, the difficulty increases, requiring more computational power. Conversely, if the rate slows down, the difficulty decreases. This dynamic adjustment ensures that the average time to mine a block remains relatively constant, regardless of the network's total hashing power. This mechanism is crucial for maintaining the stability and predictability of the blockchain. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more content.